to hear the voices of people on the street. In the report, there's a page somewhere in the middle, there's a couple pages in the middle of the report. There are quotes from people on the street that took this survey about their experiences. I don't know if those were shown or not. Okay, so go to that page in the report. There's quotes from people about, hey, when I actually would love to find one of those quotes and read it, because they're really, really powerful quotes. Page 46. So page 46, you have a bunch of quotes here. Things like, I moved out of downtown, now I'm always listening for people sneaking in. I'm tired all the time, I'm sick from the weather. I've become more emotional, I need a blanket, but the police officers said we didn't have one and couldn't give me one. I get cold, I get seizures, and on and on and on. So those are the quotes that we need to be getting out to the voters and to the city council and to everybody. But how are we going to do that? This is an extremely critical moment. This next 3.5 weeks, whatever it is the most critical moment in like the entire history of Denver. Because this is the moment where we can educate Denver voters to know what this means, vote yes on this initiative, and get to the polls and vote. So there's a whole bunch of ways that we can do that. One of them is by door knocking, or what's called canvassing. And we're out every weekend. Actually, right now, there's a whole bunch. I don't know how many, but there's a whole couple of crews of like 10 people or more, 20 people. They're out on the streets, door knocking for this campaign right now. You all can be a part of that team. We go out every weekend. There's lots of ways to get hooked up with that. There's a sign-up sheet in the back, so you can sign up your email or find another way to contact us to get involved in that. Also, we do phone banking.
Contacting. Another way to get into contact, we have office hours from 2 to 5, and if you don't have other ways, just come on in and talk to us and we can help you get connected. So come in, call, email, but most importantly, sign up on that sheet in the back. Phone banking, every day we're doing phone banking. These are ways we talk to Denver voters and say, hey, have you read this report about the health and safety effects? Hear this quote from somebody. Those are 2 concrete ways, but beyond that, everybody has networks. Everybody knows somebody, and a lot of people are on Facebook, or you have meetings of neighborhood groups or church groups or whatever. It's all of those spaces that we need to be in, and we all can't be in all those spaces at once. So you, as an individual, can bring this report and say, "Hey, did you hear these things at your neighborhood group, at your church group, whatever?" There's so much to do, and it's overwhelming. But this is the time to do it. We have yard signs in the back over there too. Please take a yard sign. If you have money to donate, that's great. If not, just take a yard sign and put it up somewhere visible. Don't let anybody steal it. And if they do, then go steal their No on 300 sign. No, I didn't say that. What else? I think that's kind of the crux of it. If you're someone who is on the streets, or who has been on the streets and knows these realities, your voice needs to be heard more than anybody else's voice. And that's what this report is about, but it also can happen through videos. We do tons of these video interviews where we interview folks and we put those stories out on social media and so on. So if you're someone who has experience on the streets, come to the office, talk to us, we'll get a video of you and we can put it out there to share your real experiences and so on. So I think that's it from me. Unless there's anything else that's missing on the take action side of things, anything else that needs to be said in regards to how we can take action immediately. Okay. Vote.
Actually, sorry, one more thing I'll throw out there. We are trying to register folks who are on the streets homeless to vote. You can register if you don't have an address. You don't have to have an address to register. So if you want to be a part of the voter registration team to go out on the streets and register folks who are homeless, talk to my fine sister over there, and she'll help you get involved with the voter registration team, or you talk to me. I think that's it. We were going to have a song, but our song player is not here.
I'll sing a song.
I can sing a song.
I sing a song. I know a song that's good.
Okay, Crystal, you can close it out with the song, and then we'll head out.